Now we're going to have a look at question 11. It says, a game show has 5 boxes, each containing money. 2 of the boxes are labelled A, 2 are labelled B, and 1 is labelled C. Boxes with the same letter contain the same amount of money. I'm just going to highlight that. Same letter, same amount of money. And the 5 boxes contain £100 in total. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in a formula. So we've got A, add B, add C equals 100. Now to simplify this and make it a bit easier, I can group my letters that are the same. So I've got 2 lots of A, 2 lots of B, and then 1 C. So to simplify it would look like this. 2A of 2 lots of A, add 2 lots of B, add C equals 100. Now we have our formula, we can look at the rest of the question. So it says the game show host opens a box labelled A and finds £10 inside. Now remember, the same letter is the same amount of money, so there is 2 lots of 10 in the boxes. So A is £10. Write in the boxes below a possible pair of values for the amounts in boxes B and C. Now we know the value of A, which is £10, and there's 2 boxes with £10, and we can put this back into our formula. So 2A, or 2 lots of A is 10. 2 times 10 is 20. So 20 plus 2B plus C equals 100. Now we can do some rearranging again to work out what is left over, which can be shared between 2 B boxes and a C box. So we're going to move the 20 from this side of the equals to the other side, so it's going to not be a plus 20 anymore, it's going to become a negative 20. So it's going to be 2B plus C equals 100, take away 20. Therefore, 2B plus C equals 80. So we know that there is £8 left over to split between the 3 boxes, the 2 B boxes, which should be the same amount of money, and then a C box, which should be a different amount of money. So we need to work out how we can split £80 up between these 3 boxes. There are lots of different answers you could have for this. You just need to make sure that the 2 B boxes have the same amount of money in. I'm going to split my £80 down the middle in half. I'm going to split it into 40 and 40. I'm going to give C the value of 40. So if C has the value of 40, that means there is 40 left to split between 2 B boxes. Therefore, to find the value of B, I would have to do 40 divided by 2. And we know that 40 divided by 2 equals 20. Therefore, B could have the value of 20 and C could have the value of 40, and then A also have the value of 10. The last question we're going to look at is number 12. It says, look at the sequence of bead designs below. Complete the table to show how many beads are used in each design. So we know that the design number is N and the number of beads is B. So for design 1, there is 1 bead, 2, there is 9 beads, 3, there is 17 beads, and we need to work out how many beads there will be in 4, 5, and 6. The first thing we can do is work out the difference between the numbers in the sequence to see if there is a similarity. So the difference between 1 and 9, 9 take away 1 is 8, and then the difference between 9 and 17, 17 take away 9 is 8. So we know that our sequence is going up in 8 each time, therefore we can easily work out the rest of the sequence. So for number 4, we're going to do 17 add 8, which is 25, Then we're going to do 25 add 8, which is 33. And then we are going to do 33 add 8, which is 41. The next part of this question says complete the rule that links the number of beads B with the design number N. B equals, in brackets, blank times N, take away blank. We're going to substitute these blanks for the letters X and Y to write our formula. So B equals X times N, take away Y. To work out the values of X and Y, we need to go back to our sequence here and look at the number of beads and the design number. We know that our sequence increases by 8 each time. The difference is 8. Now I need to think about what times table increases by 8 each time. It's going to be the 8 times table, which is going to give us our multiplier. It's going to give us the value of X. So B equals 8 times N, take away Y. Now to find the value of Y, what we can do is we can use one of our number of beads and design number from the sequence and put it into our formula to work out the value of Y. So I'm going to do that with the first one. We know that N is 1 and the number of beads is 1. So B, the number of beads is 1. 1 equals 8 times N. N is the design number, which is again 1, take away Y. So go back to BODMAS, we need to work out our brackets first. 1 equals 8 times 1, which is 8, take away Y. Now using this, we can clearly see the difference and find out the value of Y. We need to get both sides equal, so we need to have 1 on both sides of the formula. Therefore, 8 take away Y to equal 1 would be 7. 8 take away 7 equals 1. Now we know that X equals 8 and Y equals 7. We can check these by applying it to a different number in our sequence. So I'm going to use number 3 here. N is 3 and beads is 17. So we know that B is 17 equals 8 times N, which is 3, take away 7, as this is the Y value. So using BODMAS again, always start with the brackets. 17 equals 8 times 3, which is 24, take away 7. 24 take away 7 is 17, therefore 17 equals 17, and we have checked that X and Y are the correct values.